ain't got to worry about that. If somebody doing something better than me, they in pocket. They gonna be right where they need to be, right beside me, baby. You know what that is, rattling? I'm the one they forgot about. I need some help reminding these motherfuckers. Boy, help me. So cold.
Yeah, we still downtown, kicking it, just making my loops around, man, riding. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and take this moment while we're sitting at this light, man, and let's give it a moment of silence for the original Rough Rider, the founder, our godfather of even Rough Rider, period. When you say the name Rough Rider, this guy originated that shit, and I know for a fact he did, and personally, because it's my father, my dad, TT Tag. All right, back to what I was saying. Our father, Rough Rider, has passed away on Friday. Just this past Friday. It is now Sunday, and that's the whole reason why I'm riding right now. Our father, the originator of Rough Rider, passed away, and it hurts my heart dearly because it's my father. It's my dad of Rough Rider. Like, he is the original founder of that shit. Like, for real, no lie. You know what I'm saying? Way back in the day. A little while after, you know, white people still wasn't, you know, dealing with black people, you know what I'm saying? You know, but a little bit, you know, it was starting kind of come together at that time, and yeah, they was doing wheelies out on the highway, like where they live at, the main highway crosses over the town. So they out on the main highway doing wheelies, and everybody out there standing out there watching them, you know, white people and all, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, and that's how Rough Rider began, you know what I'm saying? Him and my uncles and all of his buddies and different shit. Yep. And that's how it all began, man. Him and my uncles doing wheelies for everybody on the side of the road, man. Oh no, I got to get a one on this. Oh yeah, I had to get one on this nice pavement. They done finally repaved this shit. Finally. But yeah, man, that's my story. That's how I became into motorcycles, from my dad, watching him when I was I was just a baby, man. I was, going to visit, because him and my mom broke up when I was a child. Just young, I was young, but when I go back and I visit, and boy, we go to his races and his rodeos, his motorcycle rodeos, and we watch him race. My dad was always the best, man. He got thousands of trophies, like literally thousands of trophies, of him winning. He was like the best around. Like, out of everybody that was racing, he was the best, Like, real shit, he got all the trophies to prove it, It's crazy. Oh, man. But, yeah. But then was the times, man, going and watching race, man. I remember them taking 1,900 horsepower, I think it was 1,100 Suzuki's, something like that, 900 Suzuki's, I don't know. But like the motorcycles, like, you know what I'm saying, the street bikes, they put the dirt tires on them, man, and go down the fucking, you know, this grass field and shit, you know what I'm saying, throwing dirt high as houses and shit type shit, dude, when they take off, you know. I loved it, man, I loved it. And it just put that bone, that bug, it put the bug in me. And then for the first time when I seen them do wheelies, oh my God, I remember for the first time I seen him do wheelies, I remember he had a 250 two-stroke in the garage, or at the shop, because he owns a body shop. So we was always go to the shop and hang out. But anyway, I'm there over the summer, and I'm hanging out and I'm playing on this 250 two-stroke. At the time, I knew nothing about it. I knew nothing about it. And then my brother came. You know, I was playing on it far as like sitting on it all day and just wanted to start up and wanting to ride it. And just wanting to ride it and shit. And I remember my oldest brother, he came by the shop that day. And my dad was like, man, would you start that bike up for that boy? And yeah, man, my brother started it up. And man, I took off running as soon as I heard it. Took off. I went to go hide. That motherfucker was ying, 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 ying. Everybody knows how two-stroke is. And at the time, I'm just a little kid. I'm like little, dude. I'm like maybe not even, probably, I'm gonna say 14. I was about 14. Maybe even smaller than that. I believe I was smaller than that at the time. And boy, that bike started up, man. I took off the other way. I literally took off the other way. And yeah, man, my brother was calling me, my dad was calling me like, what, boy, you ain't gonna get on it now? You ain't gonna get on it now? You scared of it? You scared of it? And I was like, you know, and I'm peeking around the fucking corner and different shit. And fucking, and I was just looking, and it finally comes out, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, before we took off, my dad jumped on it. This is the moral to the story. My dad jumped on it. And when he jumped on it, from the minute he jumped on it, it was a wheelie. Like literally from the minute he jumped on it, he was on a wheelie. And he came and he left. And he went so far down the block. He went so far down the block on the wheelie, I couldn't even see him no more. And that's how he came back, on a wheelie. You know, and that was crazy, man. You know, and it was crazy for me. And that was, you know, but even before that, I watched my brother and them on bicycles before I even seen my dad. I saw my brother and them on bicycles, but then when I seen my dad, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. And then after that, I saw my middle brother, in between me and my oldest brother. I saw him. He literally took after my dad on the racing deal, on all the little racing sports that they used to do. You know, I remember a thing called a boot race and all this kind of little stuff and shit. You leave your boot down at one end, and you know, you down at the other end, somebody holding your bike, and you gotta run and grab the boot and come back and grab your bike and take off and shit, you know, all kinds of little stuff like that. And yeah, man, it was all kinds of little shit. But yeah, it was all kinds of little things like that they did in the damn, I just scratched my truck.